This episode of WickWired is brought to you by generous support from X101 Always Classic.
We're doing the waltz! Today on WickWired. The waltz has its origins in two European dances, the volta and the Ländler, couple dances that required a close embrace. Parisian dancers escaped to America during the French Revolution, and they brought the waltz with them. Like many of history's dance crazes, the waltz first became popular among college students who loved its intimate embrace. However, the waltz became the 19th century's most controversial dance. Who was offended, and what made them panic? The waltz had three main critics: the clergy, etiquette writers, and American dance instructors. These critics attacked the waltz on three fronts: the improper touching, the choreography, and the fashion. Critics loathed what they called the hugging habit, the act of holding a woman tightly. But this close hold was vital when dancers did the fast turns the waltz is known for. Without a tight grip, the couple would be pulled apart by the force of the turns. Ouch! The closer the hold, the more it offended critics, especially the clergy. The risk of sexual temptation was just too great. Dance instructors divided the hugging habit into three categories: vulgar, extremely vulgar, and pure filth. Fans of the waltz appeased their critics by insisting that men wear gloves. This way, his bare hands never touched a woman's body. If he didn't have gloves handy, he could dance with a handkerchief instead. Dancers replaced traditional hopping or skipping steps with gliding, which made the turns easier. The French added a dipping motion to the waltz. Clergy saw the dip as an erotic act, far too revealing of a woman's body at a polite party. Etiquette writers feared that a woman's constitution wasn't strong enough to handle all the spinning. They thought the frequent turns would lead to fainting or spasms. Critics attacked women for their ball gowns. Corsets lifted a lady's breasts over the bodice and exposed her upper arms and shoulders. The dress, combined with the dipping choreography, sent etiquette writers into a prudish tizzy. No one should consider women respectably dressed with their nude arms and exposed breasts, but vile men demand it. For them, the waltz would be spoiled of half its pleasures if the woman was not so nearly nude. Despite the critics, the waltz became one of America's most popular dances. The intimate act of holding a partner and spinning them around a ballroom was kind of the point. Of course, by the 1920s, dances like the Charleston, with its pelvic twists, made the waltz look like a cakewalk. Critics have denounced dance in every decade, but they've never been able to stop its intoxicating thrill.